What's going on? What's happening? Salute to the tribe. What's going on, fellas, gentlemen, ladies? Good afternoon, queens. Listen, get right into this, man. Hey, you got a lot of females out here studying you, man. Okay, if you don't know, I'm prior military, hence the dog tags, Army, and boots on ground. I was in a cavalry scout unit. If you don't know what that is, those are infantry guys, but they're scouts, so they go in first. So I'm just really good at like picking up on enemies or people that like to snoop, observe, stalk, take notes, study. Like it's really hard to study me and I don't pick up on you, right? Like counterintelligence type of stuff. Like, man, anything you're doing, I can pick up on it. And once I pick up on one of these women studying me, I study her. And you want to know what I find most of the time? Women that study me a lot, they normally aren't or don't seem like they're in a happy relationship, but most of the time they're single. They're single. Now, some of them are in relationships and they just find me attractive and they like the way I speak. But a lot of them are single. You know what I mean? All this studying gets them absolutely nowhere. Right? Like I'm gonna tell you, you heard it here first. I really think that women are out here studying dudes and regurgitating information. I've said it before. I've heard dudes speak about stuff, and then I've heard women speaking like the same words but flipping the gender. And if you listen to these women, sometimes the stuff they speak about from I've never met a woman that can do the kind of stuff that they're talking about. Being alone, and loving it, not needing a social circle, being completely confident without needing attention online. I don't know any woman like that. So when they're saying this stuff, it's like, where'd you get this from? Who told you that? Right? And you start listening to them. Now I've heard women using my own words. I mean, women that I don't from Instagram, not even like on YouTube or whatever. I've heard women using my exact words, flipping the gender. So we got this disgusting group of females out here that have weaponized the internet and they sit around all day because women love to be on social media anyway. They used to like scroll through Instagram and whatever BS to occupy their mind because that's what women do. And now though they can just scroll through our social media. They can go through our short form content. They can go into our live streams. So they're getting that dopamine hit and chasing after men that they don't qualify for or they don't have the guts enough to actually approach. And then they're studying us. And then when they get enough information, like of our standards and boundaries, basically a list of things that show that they don't qualify, they get upset by it and then get online and then just start barking, just start saying whatever that they're mad about. They hate watch you. They find you attractive, but they hate watch you. And this is what fuels most of their content. That's why they're emotional wrecks in all their content. And sometimes women take days to weeks off because they're not mad anymore. They ain't got no fuel to go off of. They got to go and study some more content creators that they put themselves in this proxy relationship with to hate watch on, to come up with some counter content. It's a disgusting cycle and circle. So I would say for the most part, not all, but for the most part, I think influencers should be on the list, the top of the list, as a matter of fact, of women to avoid. Yeah, I said I think influencers should be on top of the list, and that means any kind of content creator, because they're sitting around on the internet and they're justified doing it in a way because it's their job, but they're just taking in this echo chamber of nonsense while hate watching you, having no kind of restraint or any, just able to watch man after man after man that they find attractive. But most men, they don't like our ideology, so that they find attractive. So now they're just hate watching you, making counter content, right, to make themselves feel better. And then that energy and those videos are projected outwardly, and other hurt women watch them. And then you watch the views of these women. It ain't about these women being fools. We know they're fools, but it's the views they're getting. The foolish women watching them be a fool. They have no man, no prospects of getting a man, and then they're on there talking. Anyway, you guys, I want to hold you. Hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Drop a comment. You agree, disagree. Salute on your brother, and I'm out.
In this game, You gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.
Flossy.